Welcome back to the test run, episode 4. Today we're here with someone that everybody knows, Woogie X. Some may even go back as far to call him the Beast Woogie.
Damn, that's an old name. Yeah, how's it going?
It's going good. How about you?
Not bad, not bad. It's a nice Thursday afternoon.
I know. Recording this too late. It's supposed to be Monday, then Tuesday, then Wednesday, but now we're finally here.
It's happening, yeah.
It's going down. Yeah. How has the past week been treating you?
Past week? It's been fine. I mean, as you know, school's getting a little bit.
I'm actually done. I can't.
Got some big projects coming up. We had that quiz the other day. I mean, I feel like it's going fine. What about you?
Same old. Just classic classes, stuff like that. So, I just don't know how much longer I can take it. So a couple more months and we're done, bro.
Couple more.
I was actually thinking, because it's been it's been almost 2 years since the first school SMP season.
Jeez.
And that's when we first met.
Yeah, we knew each other.
Yeah.
We've known each other since early middle school and stuff like that. So, but yeah, school SMP. Jeez.
That was the time.
Yeah, COVID-19 almost at its peak, kind of really bored, and you had the great idea to start a school Minecraft server.
And then we did it.
And there it was, blown up on TikTok. I was starting up on streaming. Yeah, it was.
Didn't we do something before that, though? Because I remember there was a TikTok series.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
Yeah, we had it was a bunch of random things.
No, I remember there was a one specific, scripted one I did with the parrot. Where you and Ospy killed the parrot. And then I hunted you guys down. Do you not remember that?
I think I kind of remember that. Yeah.
That was pretty iconic.
Yeah, I remember the whole the whole series. I remember when you downloaded Worst Client. You had that.
Yeah.
You had fake George Not Found and Sap Map or something like that.
Those were the super old videos.
Those super old videos.
That was 1,000 subs. Dude.
Man save, dude.
That was a long time ago. Oh my! I can't even believe that was that long ago.
Jeez, it's been a hell of a time though.
It has.
Yeah.
What do you think has been your favorite part of your entire journey with content?
I mean, there's been a hell of a lot. That was a good question. I feel like Lifesteal as a whole has been a very, very good part. But I think I'm gonna have to take it back to. Well, I've started March 21st. It's gonna be my 3-year anniversary of starting content.
Dang.
It was three years from that day where I clicked that live button.
Okay.
And I was making crap content. I was streaming Apex, Overwatch. I stopped the recording every 2 or 3 games, upload on YouTube, and got 0 views.
Yeah.
That was what I did.
Yeah.
There was one time all right, I gotta do something here. So I sat down, thought about it, and I decided to play Modern Warfare 2. It was the hardest difficulty with only a pistol. And I'm all right, this is gonna be fun. I streamed it. It was 5 months after I started streaming. Ospy was the first person to type in my chat.
Dang.
The first person ever, after 5 months of streaming, the first person in my chat. We had a 2-minute conversation, and they left. And I feel like that moment just kicked for me. And that's when I started editing, got into all that stuff. We started the Man Save, that series, School SMP a little bit later. It was just one of those moments that yeah, he was my friend. I told him to show up. I knew he was gonna be there. But just the fact that people can come and see something that I really enjoyed, it made it all worthwhile. And now here I am with hundreds of viewers on stream, a couple 100,000 on YouTube. It's insane, and hopefully it gets even crazier than that.
Would you say you're more of a streamer than a YouTuber?
Most definitely, yeah. Even back when I first started, I love streaming more. Even now, editing's fine, but I don't know. Especially with school, I don't have as much time to edit. Even when I do, it takes me a while to edit things I'm truly proud of. But streaming, I can click live. I can be myself. I can make good jokes. I get to stream to amazing people, amazing fans. Love you guys.
And plugged.
Did plug in. I'll save that for later. But it was just streaming. I feel just that you're able to make such an amazing connection with the viewer.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
But then again, I feel it's one of the biggest pieces of advice. If you want to go on Twitch, grow on YouTube first. which I think is one of the biggest pieces. Like even you, whenever you used to go live, you always used to make a second channel video first because you knew that was the best way to get viewers. Yeah. That's kind of the main reason why I started a YouTube channel, because I wanted to grow streaming, because I just love streaming so much more.
That makes sense. So you actually went to TwitchCon, right?
I did, yeah.
How was that experience?
It was interesting. I went with my parents, and it was the first ever time where they gave me like a lot of freedom, which was nice. But I didn't get too much. There were certain rules where I could really only stay at TwitchCon. I couldn't get anyone's Ubers, which is obviously safe. Like, I'm 17 right now. I'm still a minor. I was in the mean streets of San Diego. Okay. So with people I've never met before. Now I've met them. They're amazing people. But at the time, I didn't know really who they were, what they were about. So it was good to be safe. But it was still a hell of a lot of fun. Because I remember on the last day, I had half an hour left in TwitchCon. I was walking around with Pofa. Everyone else was gone doing their own thing. I was walking around with Pofa, having a good time. And we were walking. He turned to me and said, "Hey man, that's Phil's of Minecraft." I turn around. There was Phil's of Minecraft, his wife, and like two guys next to him just walking by. I'm like, holy crap. I turn around and run to get a picture with him, fist bump his wife. It was...
Bro, fist bumped his wife.
No, because he was walking away. I went to give Phil's a fist bump and he was walking away. And then his wife was like, "Oh, sorry." And she fist bumped me, and it was even better. Yeah. But it was just one of those things that, like, these are people who I've watched for years and years, and friends who I've known for years. I'm able to see in person for the first time. Like when I met Pengy, I was up in front of the partner lounge. I was hanging out with like Clown, Red. It's just so many like amazing people. And then Pengy came out of nowhere and tackled me. It was so funny because he's kind of one of my best friends on Lifesteal. Him and Red are like two of my best friends on the server, and I've never been able to meet him. He just lives in a different country. So the fact that I was able to not only talk to him in real life, but see him, hang out with him, have lunch with him, it was amazing.
That's the beauty of the internet.
And we got VidCon coming up soon, so you'll be able to experience that yourself.
I know. Did you get recognized at TwitchCon? Didn't you host like a meetup?
Once, yeah. Okay. I hosted a small meetup. No one came to that, but I had a friend. Basically, he had a friend, and she was at TwitchCon, and they were saying like, "Hey, we're gonna be here if you want to show up." And I'm like, "Sure." So I walk in. I'm like, "All right, maybe they're not here anymore." Because it was like an hour later. I'm walking in. She taps me on the shoulder, turns around, and she's like, "Are you Woogie X?" I'm like, "I am Woogie X." And it was cool because obviously I knew she was gonna be there. I told her I'm gonna be there, but it was still cool. Like I know some other people got recognized, like Zam got recognized, and then they like, wait, and then they were just pointing out each Lifesteal member. So that was cool. But I think I didn't expect to get recognized, but I think it was cool that it happened once, even if it was a little bit artificially made. It was still so cool.
That's why I think I'm like a bit nervous for VidCon.
Yeah,
I want to go, but I know practically nobody knows what my face looks like.
Yeah, I mean, I know what your face looks like.
Well, yeah, obviously, but like, I'm afraid that I'm gonna show up and then I'm gonna be hanging out with like Parker.
Yeah,
like someone whose face is already out there, and someone's just gonna like click.
Yeah,
and it's over.
So. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely something to worry about. I'm not sure. I know TwitchCon had the rule where you had to wear masks while you're inside the building. So I know people like Verdunes and Clown who are faceless. They wore masks and like glasses, and they stayed relatively fine. But I think it gets to the point where even like Rec Rep's Pepper video, you did show like a good amount of like your body, and you didn't show your face, but a good amount of that.
Hair.
Yeah, so I think people are gonna recognize that. But like, you can wear a mask, you wear sunglasses, and I think you should be fine.
What do you think I actually ask this to like, hold on, let me arrange this table. Yeah. I ask this to like every single person that comes on. What do you think your goals are this year? And then long term?
Like just content goals or just life goals?
Anything.
Let's start with content. I don't think, like on Twitter, I feel like everyone has like their goals for 2022, 2023. Like they always post that. Yeah. I think it's good to have those goals, especially when you're starting out, or even, I guess it doesn't really matter how big you are. It's always good to have those goals. But I feel like my goals have been kind of like constant. Like obviously it'd be cool to hit like 100,000 subscribers, like to have the plaque up there, or like something like that, some like number milestone. But it comes back to that Modern Warfare 2 stream, by going in, and even if it was 2 minutes, him having a good time talking to me. Yeah. So I think if I'm able to stream and people join my chat and have a good time, laugh at my jokes, just are able to be themselves in that chat, that makes me happy. And if that means growing to a larger number so more people are able to have that experience, then that's what it takes.
Yeah, I mean, like me personally, I think a lot of people like to set number goals. Like, oh, I want 1 million subscribers. But I'm actually not. Maybe I've set a number goal before, but I know in 2022 I didn't set one, and then this year I haven't set one, but like even in the Lifesteal Discord, right? There's like a goals channel.
Yeah.
And mine's literally just get a follow back from Olivia Rodrigo on Twitter.
One day it'll happen.
One day it'll happen. I promise you.
Maybe you'll see her in LA or something over VidCon.
I will.
Who knows? Yeah. So that's always been a goal. Life goals. I guess content is a part of it. I've said this a couple times, but content isn't my main priority. Yeah. Again, I love content. It's been a part of me. I've been doing it for almost 3 years. I think if I hated it, I probably wouldn't have been doing it for this long or enjoyed it for that much. But it's not a main goal. I'm going to college. I have a major. I haven't revealed it, but you know what it is. You know what it is. And you know that I'm passionate about it. I've molded my entire high school career around it, and I hope it's something that it will be something that I will continue through college and as a career. And again, I hope content is a part of that, but it's not going to be a main part of that. So obviously I want to go to a good college. I'm going to study hard, fingers crossed, get good grades, graduate college, and get a good career, get a good job out of that. But I still want to do content. I'm obviously not going to do as much as I am now, but I still want to keep with it, because again, there's a little bit of like the joy that I get when other people get joy is just, it's amazing. It is, yeah. Can you see yourself doing content at like age 27 while you're working a full-time job? I hope so. Like, obviously, my upload schedule right now is atrocious. We don't have to talk about that. Dude, Vortex was showing me your analytics. Bro, he was talking to me today. And I was like, bro, it's been 6 months since this guy's uploaded. There's no way. Yeah, he came up to me and said, like, bro, you get that clutch RPM, dude. It hurt my soul, man. Oh my god. It gave me a little bit of motivation to edit though, but it hurt. Yeah. But yeah, I hope to be making content. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be making like as much content. I may like go live here and there, but I think it all depends on like, I don't know. I'm primarily a Lifesteal member. I'm not really too well known outside of that community. Like, I know Rex getting into speed running, you're getting into joining 100 servers. Sure. But there's people in Lifesteal who are like related to outside things, which is great. I'm not. And I think once I grow, I do want to try and get out of Lifesteal, still stick with it, but like get out of content that way. But again, once I get to college, once I get to a career, it's gonna be more difficult. And I want Lifesteal to stay here forever, but I know one day it won't. Yeah. That's going to be a very sad day. I know. And that is going to be the day where I'm going to have to rethink content. Like, either I'm going to have to make a quick transition there, or just maybe change games, or maybe just get away from content. I've done it before. I may have to do it again. I've always wondered, like, what happens if Lifesteal splits up? Like, where does everybody go? Because obviously Rex going to be making content. Clown's still going to be making content. But like for everybody else, like where would they end up? That's my question. Yeah, I mean, Lifesteal's been a home for a lot of people. Like all the applicants, we have Subs, Clutch, Cube. A lot of these people who join, like their dreams were to join Lifesteal, and that dream came true. I think it's gonna hit them pretty hard. Like I guarantee a good amount of them are gonna survive. They're gonna keep making content. They're gonna grow, possibly even more than they are right now. But I still think it's gonna be hard. Like even with me, like season 1, I was this random kid that you knew, 700 followers on Twitch, and you just invited me onto Lifesteal, and I've grown to numbers I couldn't even believe of, and hopefully again I can grow even past that. But for people who like say Clutch, for example, I know he made a couple applications, he was really excited to get into Lifesteal. I'm not sure where he could go after Lifesteal, because that's kind of primarily where his content's been. Same with Subs. But say Cube is a Redstone guy. He's made a lot of videos outside of Lifesteal, like that Backrooms video. That was a really good video that had nothing to do with Lifesteal. So I think that if Lifesteal disbands, I think if he sticks with that, he's going to be perfectly fine. But then like Clown, he's going to always deal with PvP. Rec, he can go to speed running, maybe join another SMP. But I think overall, I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be fine. I agree, yeah. I remember something from probably like a year ago. I remember you got affiliate on Twitch, and then your dad or someone wasn't letting you get affiliate. What was that about? Well, that was a bit more than a year ago. Oh, yeah. I believe it was April vacation 2021.
That is a long time ago.
I remember because up until that, I think I had the average viewers, but it was just a fact because like you need like a good amount of hours, a good amount of like different streams. And I remember like, all right, I'm gonna go live for 3 hours every day from like Monday through Saturday, and I did. Minecraft. I did freaking Roblox. I did whatever I maybe had, whatever didn't make me bored for that long, and I got affiliate, and I was ecstatic. I was so excited because I didn't care about the money. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Even now. The money's amazing. It's such an amazing benefit. I don't do it for that. Some people do. That's perfectly okay. I don't. Again, like I said, I do it to make more people happy. And I believe that getting affiliate, getting channel points, emotes can help make people have a better experience in my streams. So I remember I walked to my dad. I'm like, hey, I got affiliate. Can I please get it? Like, can you please like help me get it? And he flat out said no. There was no if, and, or buts.
And that had to do with the social security number.
It did, yeah. If you guys don't know, for Twitch affiliates, there's a lot of information you need to put in, like your name, email, address, a lot of stuff like that. But there's one which is your social security number. It's an individualized number for every person. It's an important number. It's not something you should just willingly give away, especially online. It's very dangerous. And obviously, I don't blame him for him saying no, but the fact that it was almost 2 years, a year and a half, pretty much, of him constantly saying no. But then got to the point where I asked so much, he kind of cracked. And he was saying, I'll think about it. And that happened for another whole half a year. But got to the point where I got an LLC. I'm not going to say the name, obviously. Yeah. But I'm not going to pull a rec graph here. But, I got an LLC. And even that had some trouble. But eventually, through Twitch affiliate, you're able to substitute the social security number with your LLC.
EIN, right?
Yeah, the EIN. And again, that still had its trouble. That was giving me difficulty. I still don't know why. Same with YouTube. We did the same thing for that. But eventually it worked. It was around late September, early October, and I did get affiliate. And that was probably one of the top 5 moments in my streaming career. Yeah, just that night where like I asked my dad, hey, can you just try it real quick? And he's like, sure. And he was trying it, and he didn't really know what was going on. But I saw it, and I saw it working, like past before when it was failing. And the smile just started slowly growing my face. And eventually he clicked like submit, and it worked. And they said, congratulations. And I was so happy. I hugged my dad. I said, thank you. I kicked him out of my room. I got a bunch of emotes, channel points. And I remember I spent like a good 2 hours like customizing affiliate, making it how I've always wanted it. And that was just a surreal moment. And then I applied for partner, and then I got declined. But that's a different story.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine, because that computer... that was in the office from when I started until over a year. So that computer was always in the office. And that was a big issue because my parents worked in there, and then my brother played games in there. So whenever he talked, whenever my parents talked, it would always get caught in the mic, and I would have to cut it out. And even after I hit 100,000 subs, I was like, can I please move my computer to my room? They were like, nah, you just can't. So it took so long. I think it was in October. It was right before I released like the Bedrock video, the Breaking Bedrock video. But when I got it moved up here, I was so happy. Oh my gosh. So
yeah, I had a similar thing. Have you been to my house?
I don't think so, actually.
Well, basically, like in our living room, we have a bit of a spacious living room, but it's on the first floor, obviously, and we have like a massive table in there, and that's my laptop used to be. This is before I got like an actual desktop, and it was like in the corner, but like my parents walked through there, my dogs were barking, stuff like that. People walked through, and it was just like I could not stream for a while. Also, when I first started streaming, I couldn't stream like with a mic. It was like, because my mom, love her, amazing person. Yeah, she feared for my career of streaming. She's like the worry wart mom. Like she has like stories of like, oh, her friend's son, he tried streaming, he's been doing it for years, and he's gotten nowhere with it. I don't want you to be like that, and I'm fine with that. But like when I first started streaming, it was I couldn't talk, no face cam. I didn't even have music because I didn't know how to do that. It was just me playing with nothing. Same with the videos, no audio, anything like that. And like I had to I always like text my mom saying, hey, can I go live? Blah, blah, blah. Most of the time she said no. And it was like, it was just tough. And I feel like that's a big like curve for a lot of big content creators now, where there's always that first thing, that first issue that they're going to have. And I feel like if they're able to overcome that, customize either their PC setup, where they are, what they're doing, they're able to customize that to how they want it to be. That's when the growing starts. And I think that's when they kick off.
I agree. Yeah. Speaking of your house, Back in October, someone by the name of Vortex
Oh
came
God.
to your house and did something on your computer. Do you want to talk about that?
Oof, that was that was a fun day. Yeah. So on Lifesteal, there's a team called the No Pants People Party, run by our little podcast host here, and Spoke is here. And I didn't like them very much. They weren't my favorite group. We've quarreled a little bit. But there was one day where I actually kidnapped Parrot's bird, Prime, and I was holding him ransom. It was a big thing. He wanted it back, and obviously he was probably gonna get it back. But I wanted some demands, and it was just for him to put on some pants. It was the whole point of his group to not wear pants, and I feel like if I got that, we would have won. So I got home that day, and Vortex texted me saying, "Hey, I have some news to tell you. Can I come over?" And I'm like, "Sure." He was like, "Also, it's for a video. Do you mind if I record?" Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So he comes over. He tells me about your outer layer, saying like, "Hey, if you go on Skindex, you look on his outer layer, he has fake diamond pants." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
He records that, does that for my video. Does that for his video, and I think we're done. But me and Vortex didn't hang out too much before that. So he was like, "Hey, can I play some Bed Wars?" So we hung out a little bit, and then you texted me, and you were saying, "Hey, you want to figure out my plan? Like here, let's VC. I have a riddle for you." And I was like, "Oh, I already know your plan. I'm fine, but I'll play along with it." So you're like, so you basically said something like, "Hey, I hid something. I hid like a letter in a bush outside your house."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Oh, this is gonna be fun." And so I'm about to leave, and I'm like, "Hey, you want to come?" I asked Vortex, "Hey, you want to come with me?" And he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna stay up here and play some Bed Wars." I should not have let him stay up there to play some Bed Wars. So I go downstairs. My dad's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "I got to go outside and record some stuff." And he's like, "Okay." So I go outside. I am walking back and forth.
It was also a rainy day.
Yeah,
right?
it was soaking wet. So I didn't have time to put on my shoes. I was going fast. So I had soaking wet socks. I was like, my arms were wet trying to like lift up the bushes. Little did I know that Vortex was on my computer per your instructions. Making it so my computer would automatically shut down at 8 p.m.
And I kept telling you, dude. I kept telling you, bro, save your recording.
Well, you got to think about, I was sweating, dude. So it got to the point, it was like 7:30-ish. I had Prime, we were in a bunker. Parrot came down. We had our dramatic speeches. We had that for like 20, 25 minutes. It got to like 7:55. And Parrot was like, "Bro, you should restart your recording." You don't know how stressful that was, bro, because Spoke was online, Zam, Mapic Row, all people who wanted to kill me.
Yeah.
So I literally I pretend like, all right, here, I'll do it. I pretended to alt tab, sit there for a minute. I stared at you, making sure you wouldn't do anything. And then I'm like, all right, I'm back. And I was like, that's weird. He didn't do a thing. And I'm thinking, maybe I should have restarted my recording, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. So he was like, "Fine, I'll do it in 10 seconds." He you were watching your clock, waiting for it to hit 8. He said 3, 2, 1. If you go on, and Parrot was live. So on Parrot's stream, I stopped moving. He said, "Geez." I leave the game. On my end, I'm screaming, "What the?" Like, what the hell happened? Because I thought you gave me a virus or something. I had no idea, bro. And
how long did it take you to figure it out that it was Vortex?
It took me a minute. I'm gonna be honest. Because I thought it was like you gave me a virus. I didn't. I remember
So funny.
But I was like, how can he lag me out of Minecraft if you crash my computer or something like that? It was like I was just so confused. I think eventually Vortex was like, "Yeah, remember when I went over to your house today?" And I'm like, "There's no shot, you traitor." But yeah, that was.
I think you got your revenge, though.
Did I?
You did.
I don't know.
It was a couple months later.
There was a bit of slowness arrows, I think, involved.
No. I'm talking about when Vortex stayed logged on in the school PC.
Oh, yeah. Well, that wasn't revenge on you. It was you orchestrated the whole thing. But yeah, I got my revenge on Vortex because on our school computers, you're able to get Minecraft, and he played Minecraft on this one specific computer. I watched him do it, and we had fun. But then a couple of days passed, and I went to that same computer by myself. Notice my friend was there, and I'm like, "Hey, you want to play some Minecraft?" He's like, "Sure." So I click the button. I go to the Minecraft launcher. It says Vortex Dragon. I give him my phone. I say, "Click record. Don't say anything about our names or where we go to school, and don't talk. Just hold it up to the camera." So I had him record. I logged onto Vortex account on Lifesteal, 20 hearts, full sugar box. I throw it all in a hidden chest. He has 4 hearts. I throw him in a pit of withers, and I log off. And that kid threatened to sue me.
No, you know what he said? So I came back and I have like 40 DMs from him. He's like, bro, you need to ban this kid off. You need to ban him off right now. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Sort it out yourself. And then he's like, I will take legal action. And I'm like,
He
no,
literally
you're not.
said that.
Yeah.
Bro, he was being a little baby. He was like, because you used my email without permission. That's against the law. And I'm like, bro, it's a Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's a Minecraft server. But and that stuff was duped, and he was like, "No, it's not." I'm like, "It is."
Yeah, it was.
It all worked out. We're friends. That's fine. But I found that it was
so
hilarious because we
funny.
were both in a VC. We were just laughing like
Yeah.
crazy.
I was just sitting there reading off like Vortex's DMs to you. And I was like, there's no way this kid's being for real right now.
And then he kept whispering me in game. He was like, "Bro, call me now." I'm like, "No, I don't want to." God, that was hilarious. But he said, "I'm gonna get my revenge," and he still hasn't. So I'm like, I told my parents, I'm like, "All right, if Vortex comes to the door, do not let him in, please." I can't do it. So he hasn't gotten his revenge. Hopefully he forgot, but I don't. Who knows? It could be a Vortex video in the future.
Potentially.
Maybe.
I feel like the three of us have had so many like fun memories.
Yeah.
Like I'm just thinking back. Remember that play we did last year?
Oh God, bro.
Basically, we had a play in like our literature class. What was it? Macbeth?
Yeah.
Wait, what character were you?
I was the messenger.
You were the messenger. Vortex was the king. Wait.
No, you were the king.
I was the king. He was Macbeth.
No, he wasn't. Bro, what?
Wait, what?
You were the king. He was the he was like the king's assistant.
Wait, when did Macbeth come in then?
This was later. So that's when like I think wasn't like Macbeth and a bunch of other people or a bunch of people were like lining up to like they were hiding in the woods and they probably like taped branches to themselves and they were like climbing up the hill.
Yeah.
And then the messenger came up and I said, "Gracious my lord, I should report that which I say I saw, but know not how to do it."
How do you still remember this? I don't even.
Bro, that's the only I memorized that line hard, dude.
Let me try to remember one. If thou speakest false. Nah, that was Vortex's line.
Oh yeah, it was.
I don't even remember.
And no, but so one thing about that, it was the day of the actual play, and it was like we were the last play to go, so everyone was a bit tired. Everyone kind of wanted because it was so warm out. I forgot what it was. It was like what was like the middle of May or something like that.
It was like 80 degrees out.
Yeah, it was hot out, and people were wearing like cloaks and stuff like that, and armor, and so we were like, and our scene was like the second to last, third to last scene, so people were getting tired, and we were like, all right, and Vortex had a line on like basically like being mean to, I forgot what it was. It was like "you scum" or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Can I slap you?" And I say, "Yeah." I say, "Sure." And I'm like, "All right, you can like pretend to slap me." He's like, "No, I'm gonna real slap you." I'm like, "Okay, sure." So we go out there. I run out there. We start saying our lines. He walks up to me, says the line. That hurt, bro.
Yeah.
He slapped me.
That was worth it.
Everyone in the crowd was like, "Ooh." I fell back. I was saying to myself, all right, maybe I'll fall back a little bit on accident. I actually fell back. My left ear was ringing like crazy. And I'm like, "Ow." But I kept going with the lines. And once we got off, I'm like, I just literally just pushed him. I'm like, "Bro, that hurts."
Imagine if he just slapped you and you forgot all your lines, dude. That would have been so funny.
That would have been fun. It would have been scary. It would have been stressful, but that was fun. But yeah, it wasn't even like, but I feel like also we've been on team, like on Lifesteal. I feel like it's been like such a, like either you've been the enemy, I've been the enemy, Vortex has been the enemy. We've always been like on different teams. It's been insane, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Ever since the Capri Sun Nation and Sprite
Season
and the
one,
Sprite
season
King and the Sprite Kingdom.
Oh wait. Oh,
I think that's school. I think that's school SMP, dude. The Sprite Kingdom.
Oh, those were the days, dude.
Jeez.
It's sad that the three of us got split up in literature this year, though.
Oh yeah.
Because there have been so many things that have gone down in that class.
Dude, that is a wild class.
I know.
Jeez.
Remember that one poem we read? And she kept on saying, "the parrot something."
Oh yeah. It was about the parrot, and every time she said parrot, I just looked at you.
And I was like, there's no way this is happening.
Because other people in that class know that you're parrot as well, so they kind of like looking at you like parrot. Yeah, it's been an insane couple of years. I actually have a question for you. I think you're gonna ask me, what are your plans for content in college?
Good question. Depends where I go. Because, like, some colleges have a more open curriculum where I can choose what to do. Then I can, like, integrate it with content. So I can say, like, oh, I want to study. I could literally say, I want to study editing. And then they're like, okay. So I study editing. And then there's other colleges where it's like, no, you got to take marketing. You got to take, like, business analytics. You got to take these things. So it honestly really depends where I go. But I think I'll continue it to some extent. Probably, I might honestly even have more time because, like, they say that usually college is 12 hours a week, depending, like 12 hours a week of classes.
Yeah.
I don't know about the homework, but
yeah, I mean, I expect big things.
maybe
Yeah,
we'll see.
yeah, you've got your Block Wars event coming up soon, right?
Oh yeah. Wait,
Did you forget about that?
I kind of did.
Bro.
Wait, that's like the Zam one, right? The Zam and Radoons one.
Think so. Well, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like
That's the one that Zam and Radoons playing.
yeah, also
Okay.
like a lot of other people.
Yeah, I've seen Sam stream it a few times.
Oh,
I just
yeah,
like messaged
yeah.
them on Twitter. I was like, "Yo, can I play?"
Yeah.
And then they were like, they first said no, and then
Really?
a few weeks later they were like, "Yeah, why not?" And then I somehow got on.
Oh, nice.
Do you have any plans for events that you're gonna play in?
I don't think I make enough content to plan events.
Yeah, you got to start posting more, dude. 6 months is outrageous.
Yeah. I got a video planned here. It's the No Pants People Party video. I feel like it's gonna be a cool video. I got the scripts done. I'm getting the B-roll done. Intro's done.
Except it's 6 months away, dude.
It'll come out soon. End of the month, guaranteed.
Is that can we get a promise? on
You
the
will get a
podcast?
promise.
Do you have a date?
March 20th.
You can promise that because a lot of people are going to listen to this and they're going to
Yeah.
hold it. For everybody listening on March 21st, if his video isn't out, you have permission to just spam him on Twitter.
Or give me a challenge, something to do. If I cannot upload a main channel video by March 20th, what should I do?
What do you have to do?
Yeah, what do you think?
I would say Ghost Pepper. That's already been done.
I mean, I've got some more.
Go ahead.
I've got some
You have to run back a Ghost Pepper.
on stream.
Well, because Vortex and Leo have crazy bets for their content right now. Leo's, so back in January, he said, if I don't post 3 videos by March 31st, you can kick me from Lifesteal. And he was being dead serious.
Ooh.
And like, it's March 2nd, and he hasn't even he's only posted 1 video.
Huh.
Then Vortex's was, for the next 3 months, I'll post 1 video per month. So he's still in, I think. He has like a video that he's posting this weekend, and then another video in March. So yeah, this month.
Yeah. Huh. I mean, I'd be more than happy to down a Ghost Pepper on stream.
That was a horrible experience. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I'll turn on a face cam. March 21st. If I don't have a video uploaded by March 20th, the day after, I will do a face cam stream.
Wait, do you still have the Ghost Peppers?
I still have them.
You have the ones that we ate with Rec?
I have 3 on the top of my fridge. I have 3 full Ghost Peppers.
Oh my gosh. I feel like there was so much in Rec's trip that just wasn't talked about.
Yeah, like there's a whole bowling thing. Did he show that in the video?
No, he didn't.
Nah, that was fun. That was. Oh, he's insane. Oh, that was all the tennis as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't there for too much of it, but whenever I was, it was. Yeah, he probably could have made like an hour-long video of all the things that we did.
Dude, he actually could have. I think his original draft was like 16 minutes. But then we were like, yeah, you got to cut this down.
Yeah, you got any plans for vlogging at VidCon?
I had a crazy idea after VidCon. And I haven't told, this is the first time that I'm announcing this to the public.
Ooh.
Okay. So I had this crazy idea. Once I turn 18 over the summer, I visit, obviously everybody who's comfortable with it, I visit every single Lifesteal member in real life.
Ooh.
Which I'm thinking about that now. And how many members are there? Like 25?
24, I think.
I think it's 25 excluding me. Or sorry,
Oh.
24 excluding me.
Yeah.
25 in total. So obviously I just like show up to your guys' houses.
Yeah,
There's a
that-
couple of people that live near us.
Yeah.
But
But then you got like Pangy and Clown across
then,
the Atlantic
yeah.
Ocean, and yeah, people in Canada.
Spectacle.
Spectacle.
In the land down under.
The land down under.
Yeah.
That'd be sick, dude. Holy.
And what I was thinking was like that'd be one big video, right? But then I'd have a vlog with each of the members or like two
Oh,
members on
yeah.
my second channel.
That'd be, 25, 24, just different second channel videos with each member.
And like a video like fighting kangaroos with Spectacle. Or
Oh
something
my
like that.
gosh.
That'd be so funny.
Jeez, that'd be a hell of a video. Yeah.
It'd be a crazy experience, I think.
No, yeah, because like, obviously meeting Lifestyle members would be insane. But like just going to all these places, like going across the country, different countries, like Australia, like
I know.
do it, like you'll be able to do things that you never even thought you'd be able to do.
I'm actually not sure if I've ever been to Europe before.
I know I haven't. I've left the country once. I went to Montreal, and that was like when I was 8, so I don't even remember it.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like the Netherlands. And then to Australia. That'd be the best one.
Jeez. Yeah, I know. I have a good amount of plans for VidCon. I'm probably gonna reveal too much, but I'm staying in a house with a lot of like Lifesteal members, Genesis SMP members, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna try and bring my laptop. I'm gonna try and stream a lot there, and hopefully I can get a couple main channel or second channel videos out. But even if I don't, VidCon's still gonna be one hell of a time. When I see so many different people, it's gonna be insane. See, hopefully maybe Mr. Beast.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say hi to him.
I saw Dream at TwitchCon. Hopefully I can see.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, because I was by myself. I think it was the second day, and I was walking around, and I was like, "Hey, I haven't been in this part before. Let me go over here." I was walking by, and it was this massive crowd. I'm probably gonna say like 300 people, and I'm like, "Huh, what's going on here?" So I kind of walked past him. There's like a barrier. It's like it's the barrier. And do you see on Twitter how Dream wore like that little green alien hat, like that green hat?
Yeah.
I saw it. And I'm like,
Oh.
there's no shot. And like he was surrounded by like some of his friends. I couldn't really see his face, but I was saying to myself, that's Dream. Or someone stole his hat and they were impersonating him. But I don't know. So I just walked out because like this is about to get really bad. Because like 300 people are about to crush him. So
Yeah, dude. I saw like a clip of him on Twitter a while back. He was like trying to get through a crowd and like 1,000 people were just shouting his name.
Jeez.
Like, please take a picture with me. And I was like, dang, bro.
yeah, but I'm actually surprised because like one time when I was at Twitch, I was going up an escalator and I was going up and it was a kind of not like a big crowd, but it was like I'd probably say like 30 people, and it was surrounding these two people, and I'm like, who is that? And I looked down and it's Hasanabi and XQC.
Oh,
And I'm like, there's no shot. And there's a guy above me on the escalator. And he's like, you see that? And I'm like, I said, I saw that. So you run up the escalator, go back down, and they're gone. And I was so sad. Because I tweeted about this thing. I just saw Hassan and XUC, but I couldn't even say hi.
isn't he like 6'6"?
Hassan, yeah, that's how I noticed him. Because I saw it was like a bunch of people, and he was just above all of them.
That's
It
so
was insane. And then XUC was like this little mole rat next to him. No, yeah. VidCon's going to be fun, though.
I think it will.
Yeah. Because a lot of Lifestyle members are going as well. I'm not sure exactly who, but I know a good amount are.
I think probably like over half.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the story about Clutch?
I don't think so, no.
So we're staying at this hotel in Anaheim this year. At least me and Vortex are.
Yeah.
Obviously you're staying in the Airbnb. But last year at the pool, apparently Clutch was running around and then just like, you know how they always say no running at the pool? But
No,
like,
yeah.
nobody ever follows that rule. And like, do you follow that rule? 'Cause
I
you
mean-
just had a weird look.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say no one follows the rule. Like, if I'm walking on the pool and I feel confident, I'm going to do a light jog if I have somewhere to be. But, you know, if it's a pool, especially like a California pool, bro, those people are wild. There's going to be so much water on the sides. I'm not going to just start running. I don't see a need. It's a pool. I'm relaxing. I don't need to start running.
Yeah, apparently Clutch was running by the pool and then he slipped and just fell on his back in the like.
Ooh.
That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true. Clutch has to fact check this. But at this point, like any information about Clutch, there's a 50% chance it's fake. So,
jeez. No, I expect some wild things to happen at VidCon. Yeah, because I feel like TwitchCon itself, like, it was cool to meet people, but like the event just it wasn't that good.
mm-hmm.
Like, it was cool to be there. I went to Twitch Rivals. That was kind of cool. I saw like a bunch of really big. I saw like half of Dream SMP. I saw like a lot of cool people, which was nice. But like you hear about like the woman who broke her back in that foam pit, right?
Yeah, I heard about.
Yes,
that.
I did that foam pit as well. Yeah.
How do you break your back in a foam pit?
I want to be honest. I don't know. Like, it wasn't an amazing foam pit, but it was like I think it was like 4 foams deep. So I mean, I'm not that good at physics, but she must have had some pretty big velocity going all the way down, dude.
Yeah,
some pretty big force of gravity.
Dude, speaking of foam, I wanted to get a beanbag chair for
this
podcast, right? So I bought a beanbag chair off of Amazon, and I got it for like $60, and I was like, why is this so cheap? And it showed up, and it was like the casing of a beanbag chair.
Oh,
like no beanbag, like nothing inside of it. It was just like a blanket with a zipper inside. So I was like, all right, I'll buy some stuff to put inside. So I bought memory foam off of Amazon. I got like 10 pounds worth, which I was like, okay, so this is going to be enough because it's going to expand. And like I poured it in and there was so much space left. So I showed it to Planet because the actual picture, it's like a 5 foot tall beanbag chair.
Yeah.
Which is tall.
Yeah.
Like for a beanbag chair. And then I showed the like Amazon picture to Planet and then what mine looks like. And mine was just like a rag on the floor, dude. And Planet just started cracking up in BC. I remember it because he was just laughing for like 30 seconds straight. And I was like, there's no way.
Jeez. Yeah. I rarely buy things on Amazon, especially like things like that depend on sizes, like clothes.
Yeah.
Like, I think I bought like 1 pair of pants on Amazon and they just didn't fit.
Yeah. I bought this shirt, not on Amazon. It's actually from, you know, the YouTubers Yes Theory?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is their brand.
Yeah, I listen to Colin Samir. Of course, I know of Yes Theory.
Of course, dude. Should we end it off?
I think we could, yeah.
All right. It's already been almost 45 minutes. All right. I play this song for everybody.
All right. Let's hear it.
You know this song?
Yeah.
I for some reason always miss the beat drop, but then I always do a plug. So
yeah. Oh, it's been a hell of an interview, man.
It has.
To be honest. Yeah, I appreciate you bringing me on.
Of course. No, you missed the beat drop. All right. Thank you everybody for listening. Make sure to leave a 5-star review and follow the podcast. Also do you want to plug anything? Quick.
Sure. Twitch.tv/WoogieX. I go live sometimes, mostly on the weekends. So come say hi. Yeah.
Oh, wait. You missed the beat.
No.
This is not the beat drop again. Okay. All right. Again, 5-star review. Follow the podcast. Check Woogie out. And we will see you on the next episode of the test run.
You guys are amazing.